Hey guys, Gary here from FencePixels.com, and I'm just super excited, amped up, pumped up to be doing this video for you today. I want to talk about our new product called Fence Pixels. The Fence Pixels are basically small little plastic clips that attach to any chain link fence to create a design, to really brighten up the fence, really bring it to life. As you can see in some of these pictures here, they come in 25 different colors. You can make virtually any design you could possibly think of. You can upload it and make it into fence pixel art and attach it to any chain link fence, any standard size chain link fence. And through our application, which I'm going to be showing you how to use today, and that's the point of this video, you can upload any image, your company logo, your school mascot, anything really, and I mean anything you can put into this thing, and it's going to automatically turn whatever picture or whatever art you come up with into these really cool fence pixels, as you can see here. So first thing you're going to want to do, you want to go to FencePixels.com, as you can see right here. That's where we are. We're on the home page here. You can see some ideas. You got a cool Super Mario there, and the City of Toronto Fence Pixel sign there, and a bunch of other stuff. So in order to create your own design, get into the application, you're going to want to come up here to the top right and click Create. And there we go. So it's going to prompt you to either log in or create an account. Now, you don't have to do this right now. You can select the Continue as Guest. And once you want to save your design or order your design, then it'll prompt you to fill out your name and your address, shipping address, and that sort of information. So for now, we're just going to continue in there as a guest. And my internet seems to be going a little slow today, but oh, here we go. Okay, so now I'm in the application. This is the editor. And this is where you're going to bring your designs to life. This is where all the magic happens, and this is the super exciting part. And I'm just so pumped up to be showing you guys this today. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to want to do before you start is you're going to want to figure out what size of fence you have and where your design is going to be going. So you want to do this before you do anything. You want this to be the very first thing you do. So if, say, you have an 8-foot fence, you're going to want to collect 8 feet high, and depending on how wide, how much room you have on your fence that you want to use this for, you could select anything from 4 to 30 feet. So I'm going to select, let's say, 20 feet. I'm just doing this. This is just a design I'm going to do here. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do, if you want to enter some text, you can just simply enter text here and put Fence Pixels, and whatever you write in there, you just click Draw Fence, and it's telling me that my message is a little too large for the fence size, and it's going to automatically resize my fence. I want to continue. Yes, it's going to show me, and here it is. It's automatically created my text just like that right into Fence Pixels, and you can write anything and it's going to create that. And so now I can take those and attach them to a chain link fence. And oh shoot, what happened there? Oh, I just went back. There we go. So this is actually perfect timing, because I was just about to show you how to clear something off a fence if you've put in some text or you've put some image logo on your fence. All you have to do is go up here and click clear at the top right. So actually we'll just go right through it real quick again because it doesn't take long. So I'm going to put Fence Pixels. I'm going to space it out. And there we go. Yeah, puts it right onto the fence, the text. Really quick. So if you want to get rid of that, just click clear right there. Are you sure? Yes. And there you go. So now say you want to upload an image file. So a logo or a school mascot or just a design that you like and you want to put on a fence. So let's go through that now. So first thing, again, you're going to want to select the height of your fence, and we'll just choose 10 and 20 here just for good even numbers. So it doesn't really matter what you put in for your fence height. You just want to make sure that it's it's the same as what you have available on your fence. So if you only have a 6-foot fence, you obviously aren't going to be able to make a 10-foot fence design. If it's only a 4-foot fence, then you're going to put 4 foot for your height. And that way you won't have a design that's bigger than your fence, because that would be a problem. So what you're going to do is just go down to Add Logo, and you're going to go to Browse File, and that should pull up some of the files. And in the spirit of Halloween, I'm going to go through and design a Halloween jack-o'-lantern for you guys. There we go. So we're going to use this pumpkin here. I'm going to open it up and upload it into the editor. Now see, once you get it into the editor here, you can kind of drag your image around, place it wherever you want. You can resize it and make it bigger, wider, stretch it out. There's really a lot of different things you can do with it. I'm going to stretch it out just big enough here that it looks good. Yeah, it's a pretty good size. Yeah, it looks good. So once you're happy with that, you're going to want to go ahead and click Set to Fence. Now this is where the magic really starts to happen. This is where it's going to take your image and it's going to start pixelating it. Now this could take a couple seconds. It could take up to a couple minutes depending on what design you're trying to upload. But it doesn't really take too long. And we'll see this image just pixelate automatically into those small little plastic clips that are going to clip into your chain link fence, and it's going to create a really cool design here as soon as it's done loading here. So we'll just give it a sec here. There we go. All right, so this is actually going to be pretty perfect to show you guys how to make little manual edits with it. So do you see how it's kind of got the nice outline of the pumpkin, it's got the green stem, but it's kind of missed out on the eyes and the mouth of the pumpkin. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do a little bit of manually editing. So first thing we're going to do, you see some of these little pink ones and some of these darker green ones. See, it adds in some of these little images when there's different shades sometimes. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get rid of those. So click up here on the top right, go to Pixel Cost Detail. And that's going to pull up a summary of all the clips that you have in this design, all the different colors. Yeah, you see there's a bunch of different colors. Now we don't need all of these, so we can actually get rid of some of these. So these pink ones here, I'm going to click the update color here. I'm just going to change that to orange, to that pumpkin orange. Yeah, as you see, some of those pink ones are gone. Now we can click and do that again for, say, these gold, beige-ish colors. And see the harvest gold, that's what it's called. So we're going to update that and change that to orange. So it's going to change all those pieces to orange. And then there's some green ones in here I see as well. Take the flash green. See, do you see how there's only one clip in the whole design? So that's not really efficient. So we're going to change this one to just the normal green and not the green flash. And then we still have some dark green ones there, so we'll just go in and edit those. Change those to that green. There we go, that's starting to look a little bit better. Now we have all these gold pieces here, or yellow gold, and it's not really making a face. That's kind of what we were looking for. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do some manual editing now. And it's not too difficult, it's pretty easy to do. I'm going to walk you through it right now. So we're going to want to go down here to the freehand color. See how the freehand color is yellow? So anywhere that I click right now, it's going to give me yellow clips. And just add them in. Okay, so I have 4 yellow clips just added out there since we don't want those part of the design. I'm going to come down here and go to Eraser. And I'm just going to quickly erase those out. And they're gone. So now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to go to orange here, go to the orange one, and change some of these to orange. So I got kind of an eye design there, and I'm going to just go through here and take some time and just go through and click all these little orange pieces. Okay, there, yeah, just fast forward it just a little bit there, just to save some time on the video. But as you can see, I've gotten rid of all these yellow clips and changed them to orange. And now we have a pretty good outline. You can see kind of a face. It looks starting to look a little bit better, but it's still not great. Now we could order this and it would look great on a chain link fence, but I'm just going to take it one step further, and I'm going to want to edit these eyes just a little bit. So I'm looking at what kind of shape do I want these eyes. I'm probably going to want a triangle here, so I'm going to take that one out. And then I'm going to go to the freehand color here again, and I'm going to choose my yellow this time. And now I'm going to just change some of these out. Go like that. I'm just going to add one more row to make it symmetrical with the other eye. And there's one little one I got to get rid of here, I see right there. And there, we got two nice triangular eyes, a nice looking mouth here. Now if you want, you can go in and add some more orange, maybe add some teeth coming down like that. You can do all kinds of different stuff with the teeth. You can bring some down like crooked. We can have some coming up out like this. You know, you could kind of do whatever you want. I'm just going to take this out because I not like that one. Yeah, I kind of like that. It looks kind of cool. It looks like a jack-o'-lantern that you would make at home, carving out a few weird teeth. It looks kind of scary. He doesn't look super happy. I've never been a big fan myself of happy jack-o'-lanterns. I think it looks kind of funny sometimes. You're supposed to be scary, got a big smile on your face. Anyway, regardless, that's just my own personal opinion. So anyway, I'm looking like I'm pretty happy with this design I got right now. Nice roundness to the pumpkin. I can always go in and kind of erase some of these little edges out and make it look a little bit more round. And take that out and kind of change things a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with this for the most part. You know, pumpkins aren't perfectly circular, so I don't want this to be perfect circle. And I think that looks pretty good with the stem coming up there. And actually, one thing I will show you, see how the top of the green is right at the top of the fence? If you want to move your design down, just come down here to the bottom left with the arrows and click down, and that'll shift everything down a couple spaces, and now see you have this room to work with. So say I wanted to add a little bit of the green up top here, and I could, you know, make it a little bit more of a point there. I could do that, add some more green there like that. Kind of whatever you want to do and whatever you end up being happy with your design. So now I think we're pretty much ready to go ahead and order this design. I think it looks pretty good on my part. I'm happy with it. So your next step is going to be going up to your pixel cost detail. Alright, so we got a good, nice number of pixels here. This pumpkin is actually a very big pumpkin, and we did a 10-foot fence, so it's going to be quite big. The 4-foot fence pumpkin that I made, I think, was about around $70 worth of pixels, so it was a lot less plastic clips that you're ordering. But here right now, I know off the top we can save $5. The white, there's obviously pixeled some white ones in there, so we're just going to get rid of those right now, and that's going to take the price down $5. And I'm just going to go back in here, and as you can see, so here's a little trick that I'm going to help you with to save you a little bit of money when you're ordering. So if you see here that the orange, it's 1009. So the way that these the pixel packs come, they come in packs of 25. So you're getting 1025 clips of orange when you only need 1009. So if you want to go back into the design and turn your eraser on, and if we can get rid of 9 orange, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There, we got rid of 9 pieces of orange, and the design doesn't really look any different, hasn't really changed much. And now if we're going back into that pixel cost detail, yeah, and see, now we've saved ourselves another $5 because we got down and had that even number of 25. So we could actually, if we got rid of 7 more greens, we could save another $5. So we got a lot of green there, and we can go on and go find 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How's that? Yeah, that still looks pretty good. And we'll just go back there one more time. There, yeah, saved another $5. So we're about $240 for this big pumpkin that's going to go on a 10-foot fence. And we have 48 different packs of pixels coming with that design. So once you're happy with the design, you've reviewed it, you've looked over it, you've double checked a couple of times that you're really happy with it, we're going to go on and click next. Now, since we're logged in as a guest here today, it's going to prompt us to register first. Yes, here we are. Press yes to continue. Yes, you're going to want to click yes. And you're going to want to go through here and just fill out some of your personal information, just your name and email. And I'll just say Gary Test. I'd like to say test@me.com. So once you're done that, it's going to prompt you, it's going to send you an email and prompt you to verify your email address. Once you verify your email address, you will be able to put your code in here, and you will be able to put in your shipping information and everything else that you need to enter in order to purchase and order your design. And once you're done with that, that's basically it. It's pretty easy to use the editor. And if you have any questions at all, please leave a comment under this video. Please reach out to us at fencepixels@gmail.com, or you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us on all the social media. We're on Pinterest as well. I can't forget about Pinterest. You can follow us on social media and let us know if you have any questions. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. So thanks a lot for joining me today in this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.